and we still have them in our midst. Tribalistic persons are those who, when it comes to their own thing, they don't find fault. If you bring somebody here to sing, so far he sings your own tribe, you don't even say anything is wrong. You will dance and celebrate. They can sing for 30 minutes. When another tribe comes to sing for 5 minutes, you are pissed off. You say it's long. Why? Because your blood is embedded with tribe. When you are tribalistic, you don't know. You don't even know how with an impulse you are tilting in times of partiality to be tribal. It is a difficult thing to be tribalistic. That means you must be prayerful, you must be sanctified, you must not appreciate somebody else without believing he speaks your language. Somebody once told me, can you imagine these people are tried? They are talking about their language. And I planned for the person too. So one of those days, the person who was speaking his language to some people for about 20 minutes. And I called the person, well, you just corrected me just a few weeks ago. That these people are speaking their language here. But you are speaking your own now. How come? He said, really? I said, yes. You will never pick fault until somebody tell you your fault. That's why Cultural Sunday, and bring it back to us, what causes war in this country was one idiot standing up and said, my tribe is better and I don't care about them. This one is worse than what they do. And then before you know it, they say they can't take it and war comes up. And death, and the funny thing, those who caused it never died. My prayer is that today, I don't know whether I'm speaking here, the Lord will deliver us from tribalism. Father, thank you for this short word. May your name be glorified. That's why I'm speaking about unity in diversity. We can be diverse. Many people don't know that not all the apostles came from the same place. All the apostles came from different people. People didn't know. You will never know if you think it's only your country that you have tribes. I was in India some years back, and I found that India has so many tribes. But you will never hear them outside the country talk about tribe. Many of you don't even know that even in US, it's made of different, it's the most diverse country. Of so many persons from so many places. But they are doing themselves well. Once you have a tribalistic leader, even though he pretends to say we are united, he's going to say us through. My prayer is that we understand what unity in diversity is all about. That's why in the book of Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 12 verse 12 to 14. 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 12 to 14. Verse, the body is one, and has many members, and all the members of that one body, being many, are one body, as also as Christ. All of us. We are all from different, but we are one body. Different body from different places. Am I speaking here? Nobody's hearing here. You know, I love that competition. That, what do you call it? Beauty pageant. Did you see the beauty? You see what I saw there? That's one thing about me. I just love unity. I don't know why. I told my children, if you don't want me to be part of my children, start speaking a word of disunity. Look at them. Even when they declare the winner, you see it, none of them speaks face. You know, you can speak face is an action. You can make statements an action. You can be uncomfortable with an action. A good psychologist can beat you. None of them. And when they even declare the winner, do you understand what I'm saying now? Did you see what happened? They were embracing themselves. And when music came, they were even dancing with the winner. Anyway, they can still go back and say, don't forget to that money. You must give this one. And so in the next verse 13 and 14, well, I have to read 13 and 14. He said, for as most people we are all baptized into one body. Whether we are Jews, did you see it? Whether we are Jews, we are Gentiles. So whether we are Jews or Gentiles, whether we've been bound or free, and have been all made to drink into one spirit, and that is Jesus. Whatever we call ourselves, many of us forgot that we can be growing up and be talking tribe, but we came from one grandfather, Abraham. We forgot. We forgot that where God changed languages was when we were building towers of Babel. Is that not true? Is that not true? And God felt that our languages were becoming too strong and we are using it against God. And so that was when God manufactured, and I use that language, different languages. But for God, we get different languages, but for one family. So how come we grew up so hard to have hatred for each other? I tell Christians, you may not go to hell because of one thing, but you may go to hell for hatred. Hatred is one of the highest sins in Scripture. Hatred is acute to be murder. Now you get to a point in time, you develop hatred for your own brother. It's an extra. How many of you know there are people that will just say, where are you from? Am I right? And you say, I'm from so and so place. Not because you're from there, hatred has happened. Two of us, no offense. Somebody was telling me that a particular guy does so and so, and he does so and so. And I said, how about your tribe? He said, our tribe is the best. So I now reminded the person of one story. He said, it's one of those stories. It's once in a million. So sometimes being tribalistic is one of the worst you can get. For the body is not one member but many members. The members he's talking about is not 100. Am I right? It's different what? Places we belong. I am not looking at where you came from. I'm looking at the character you carry. Tell me your tribe. I will tell you the problem you have. And you know the funniest thing, the people that have caused more havoc in your life are members of your family from the same tribe. The people that are causing problems and you people are fighting in your family, killing each other. They are not from another tribe. Two of us here. They are from your place. Can I say something here? The person I give you which to swallow is from your own family. The same tribe. Tribe, which is not no tribe. I don't know what I'm speaking here. So it's important that God gives us the grace to run away. The adversity is God's creation. He created it. How? Man was created in his own image. Number two, there is strength. There's unity in strength. And there is division in weakness. The book of Ecclesiastes chapter 4, 9 to 12, I'll just compare it together. I say two are better than one. Because they have a good reward for their labor. Do you know that when I went there, it was somebody from the north. Am I speaking here? Who picked me? He advertised it. He didn't even tell me what he wanted. He didn't make a mountain out of it. He didn't make it look big. I want to show you the great. He didn't tell me nothing. He just told me, can I come and pick you where you are? And I said, or can I? I said, well, I can come. I already have planned to meet with you. He said, okay, whether you come or I come, what's kind of simplicity of life? And all of a sudden, I said, well, you come out this way, me, I will drive out, we'll meet at so junction. And before we got there, I was already waiting with a powerful car. This is a name in this country. A name in this country. I saw humility different from what you think you are. Maybe that's why God is giving you power. Maybe. As I thinking, because from this part of the world we came from, see one person, power drop down. family will know that an emperor is in the family. And then I entered, he was greeting me. The driver who picked me in an Uber, you see the way he was saying, how are you? Ask everything. I told the man, do you know who you just met now? He said, Jesus. He said, that's how we see it here sometimes. He picked me not to offices, to house of some great people that I may never have met in my lifetime. In their house, I'm not from his tribe. I didn't hear their language. He can't speak my language. He believed me. He just believed me. What he said, he said, believe you. You are the one that will prove the trust. How do you distrust somebody before you believe? It's tribal sentiment. And then before you know it, he said this. He was even telling me, doctor, tell him about yourself. The person that will introduce you may not be from your tribe. Check very well. Some outstanding people that have been embraced to your life, outstanding, they were never from your tribe. Check and reflect. Some outstanding people, you have met your tribe. You have done some rendezvous, but they are outstanding persons. Who did outstanding things? They were not from your tribe, and they were neither from your village. That is the essence of this cultural Sunday. Yes, we can make it competitive, but we should never lose the essence. The essence is to know, and that's why if you come to the Igbo section, you will see that one or two young guys, I think, am I right? That, is it Yoruba section? The guy I did there is not from there. He hardly could speak it. That's the guy leading the Yoruba group now that you will see performance. The guy in South. Am I communicating now? Am I speaking well? In South, he's not even from there. He's from the other side. Why? We are trying to make them know in this church, we speak unity, not tribe. Anybody can be anything in this room. Anybody can be anything in this room. You are not getting what I'm saying. I'll give you few local, the church administrator and pastor, am I right? Is Pastor Okri. She's from Lagos State. She's from Lagos State, and she gave her name, she gave herself name, Choma, and we have poured oil on her. She's not Choma. Mostly Choma people are always like a profession. Then we have the pastor, preacher who follow her. Am I speaking here? From Ogun State, Abeokuta Egba, Pastor Funke. We also have Pastor Grace Ijoma Mbekete. She's from Imo State, Abi. We have Pastor Fide. Though she's not naturally a Nigerian. As a Fide and Pastor Gopi, they are not from this country. They were imported and we accepted them. What we say they are Nigerian, we have nationalized them. Am I speaking here now? He is from Delta State. Managing, grooming. Is that not true? I can keep telling you, Benue State are many here. Our deepness, am I communicating now? One of our really deepness. When I finally went back to Kaduna, she's from Kaduna. Since yesterday, I've been trying to find out where I came from. I try to find out where I came because I'm looking for the cloth to wear where I came from. So, by birth, I'm from somewhere in another state. When you live in a place more than 10 years, I've even been there more than 40 years. By nationality, I'm a Lagosian, more than any Lagosian here. But some of these Lagosians, they are too young to my age. So by virtue of nationality, by virtue of longevity, living in the land, I know more streets, and I know the demons in the land more than anyone. Is that okay? Is that okay? And by traveling, connecting choice, and from the north, and by likability. Did you understand the language? Ask for the apostle, he will tell you how he got it. By likability. I am from Benue State and Plateau State. Start looking for where I came from. And by tranquility and impulse nationality, based on the baby manufacturing creativity nationality, and by the Dadaistic nationality, I'm an American. I want to the place where I came from. I'm coming. The matter is still going on. Why? Because my daughter is married to an American. She's an American. So who is the father? Where am I from? Simple. By issue of upbringing and the product and this of being able to buy first property, I am pure in UK. From North London. Sorry, North East London. By where I was able to build first residential house. Forget about the other ones. First one, I'm from Ogun State. Because I have C of O of my land. You keep demolishing a calling. If my C of O is first class, signed by the governor himself, it's different from the one they have to sign. And by identity, Commonwealth of Israel, candidate of heaven. And by likability, I'm dark and smart. And by Englishability, I speak English. By Igboyakability, I understand Igbo. By marketability, I speak Yoruba. By relationshipability, you can understand outside, doesn't mean how far. What does that tell you? It tells you if you want to have a universal family, universal. One day you will need the help from that side. And it is one of your child that you never restricted that will connect that side. That's the beauty of unity in diversity. One of those days, they got an housemate. Are you listening? They got an housemate. They never knew where the housemate is from. This man hated that particular tribe. But one of those days, they planned to assassinate the man. You know what the housemaid did? The housemaid was the one who disguised as if the man was still available. This didn't happen in this country, in Ikoyi. He saw where they were planning. The other one came to tell the house, they said, they are planning to kill your guy. He said, what? My Oga came. He said, yes, they are planning to kill him. The Oga hated that particular tribe. Each time he comes, and he told the wife, I don't know why you got this housemate. You can't get rid of another tribe. I hate these people. So sometimes we tell the wife, if you ask me that serve me, I won't eat that food. I don't like them. I don't like them. He said, but what did he say? I just don't like them. I don't know why. I said, you know what the housemaid did? The housemaid said, no, they can't kill my Oga. So they said they know that the Oga leaves the house very early in the morning. Are you listening to me? very early in the morning, so time. So when he comes out, they will shoot the man. So the housemate went and did everything to make sure. Because he doesn't have access to Oga. Oga does not come out at that time. So that morning, when Oga was to go out, the housemate now said, Oga, can I follow you outside? I want to follow you because Oga likes to sit in front. Can I follow you outside? Are you with me now? That I want to show you something. That thing, that they say, Oga, enter the car, sit in front. I don't want you to go and sit down. I don't know whether you're getting it. So the housemate sat in front. Oga sat at the back. He said, as they left the house, trying to corner the other street, they shot that place. The housemate died. Oga couldn't die. They zoomed off, but the housemate died. And they saw in the note of the housemate in the pocket. When they brought the housemate, they said, Oga, I died for your sake because you are good to me. It's not a fairy story. It's a real life story. When I was preparing this, the tribe you never liked died for your sake. He knew that Oga stays in front, and there is no way, am I speaking here, Oga will allow her, am I speaking, to stay at the back while he wants to. That was the plan. This lady took the bullet instead of Oga to die. And those ones are celebrating that they kill Oga. There are those who lay life for you, they are not from your tribe. Your tribe couldn't do it. They were running for safety. Somebody took the bullet. But that's the tribe you hate. I thought I'm speaking here. That's the prayer I'm praying. That God is going to help us. So that we will take people by who they are. The character, the persons of who they are. Yes, somebody says, we know that so many tribes have issues. That's the truth. But there are Christians that when you become real, that aspect may not be linked to you. True or false there? So how do you now maintain unity? You must love unconditionally. You can see that in 1 Peter 4:8. Number 2, you must respect. Love unconditionally means you must love not for something. You must love unconditionally. Number 2, you must respect differences. Know that everybody has their differences. Am I speaking here? Am I communicating now? Everybody has their differences. How many of you know that there are some cultures when they want to greet, this is where they greet? That's their greeting. In India, they slapped me. They said that's how they welcome the best visitor. I received a hot slap and I didn't wake up for some time. I was mad. They said, you are one of the best visitors, that's why you were slapped. Cultures are so different that what is yes here is no somewhere. What is no here is yes somewhere. You know, it's so funny, even in Nigeria, there's a language you will speak is soup. To another person's language is salt. I don't know what I'm speaking here. So let us love. I'm not hearing you unconditionally. Somebody say love unconditionally. Shout it again. Love unconditionally. Respect differently. Forgive quickly. Tell somebody forgive quickly. No, I'm not here. Tell somebody forgive quickly. Forgive quickly. If you must live a life that will make you live long, let you forgive quickly. Offense is not easy these days, not even now when there is no enough food. You know, before they say an angry man. So an hungry man is an angry man. So when hunger is an extreme, what do you call it? An over-hungry person is a reactive over. So we should learn to forgive promptly and quickly. Then number 4, you must seek peace and understanding. In everything, look for peace inside. Look for peace. Seek peace. Do you know this as a random? I was in a place and one man of God was angry. I said, what happened? He said, can you imagine this man of God? I gave him 60,000 or so. He refused to. He has not paid me back and everything. I said, how long? He said, he has not paid me back for more than 2 years. 2 years. And he called himself a pastor. And I said, let me call the pastor. And I called him. And the man said, well, it's not about that. Immediately I known the money. My wife died, not even up to 2 days after. I tried to let him know that something happened. He said, I don't want to listen to you at all. Don't tell me anything at all. Something happened. My wife died 2 days after. That money I borrowed was to quickly, use it to buy blood in the hospital and everything. He didn't allow me to speak. He didn't even allow me to say anything. While we did that thing, I was struggle. My wife passed away. I have seen him calling my wife's number to report me to my wife. He didn't know that my wife's number is with me. Till I buried my wife, this pastor that I'm close to is 60,000 demanded. I said, what? Are you sure what you're saying? He said, yes. So, for peace to reign, the man didn't know. I went and got the 60,000. Because when I come to that pastor, he doesn't want to listen to me. I said, hold on. Let me tell you what I really hear. He said, I don't want to hear anything. Don't say nothing, man of God. Heaven is real. I said, you're not going. And then I had to now say, what he wants to hear is the money. So I brought 60,000 and I put 5,000 on top. And I gave to him. And he said, man of God, you can talk now. You can talk now. He didn't even ask, so that is the man that paid it, so I paid it. That's what money can cause and create problem in divisions. Then I now explained to him. He shouted. The wife died? He didn't tell me. I said, but you didn't allow him to talk. This man has died his wife. What is 60,000 to his wife? He said, my God, this man, and the wife is so close to me. I said, the wife hates you even in grave now. When we are so reactive, you will not hear the other side. And that was how it took me time to reconcile them. Now, one has debt, the other one is money. But money cannot buy that one. So let there be love. And I want to beg all of you here. Can I beg all of you? Can I beg all of you? Let there be love. Seek for peace and understanding. Thank God for this church. Sometimes people come to this church and they say, what kind of church is this? That everybody is smiling, everybody is one. Well, if I'm right, till you see children. Am I right? Yes, sir. You won't know who is from any tribe. You won't know who has money, who doesn't have. We all flow. It's a hard work to make sure that you can come to God's house and you feel comfortable. Nobody here can come and talk nonsense to me to coerce me. It's not possible. If that's the only reason I'm senior pastor, that title is big. But it's alright. All of us are kings and queens. We're all happy. I enjoy seeing people happy. I enjoy seeing adults behave like kids in God's presence. Because we have enough trouble to be trouble to ourselves. I don't know what I'm speaking here. Can somebody borrow me a note? Any note, any Nigerian note, any currency, just one. Can anybody borrow me? Just one note. Thank you. are not smart. He's smarter than you. Praise God here. Now, this currency. I mean, this currency. Where are you from? Come. Oh, Jesus, she's my daughter. Sorry. I'm looking for. Where is Sister Ali? Come. Where are you from? You are from Benue State. Any of the two come. Any of the two come. Okay. Where are you from? Huh? Where are you from? Oh, Anambra State. Well, I'm just knowing that to me. All right. You like this money? Yes. Take it. If this is money fall in your hand. Oh yeah. Trust. Do you like that she gave you the money? Do you like she gave you the money? The money left Igbo, went to Benue. Anambra went to Benue. From Benue went to where? From Edo is going to Sokoto. From Sokoto, only God know where this money will reach. This money did not reject them. You are an hypocrite if you're a traditionalist. And you're an hypocrite if you're a tribalistic person. If you are tribalistic, reject it now. Since this is coming from, I don't want it. I like thorough people, those who are straightforward. No! I don't like it. How can I be taking money from you? I don't like your tribe. And you collected the money. Every businessman, don't buy anything from a tribe you don't like. And I'll tell you how poor you will look like. Don't take employment from a tribe you don't like. Don't collect money from a tribe you don't like. Don't associate from a tribe you don't like. I will tell you how poor you can be. The Yorubas are the best managers of companies. The Igbos are the best business people. The Hausas are the king makers. None of them can do without each other. Am I speaking? No matter what you do, the best king makers are from the north. Their strategy is bigger than your mouth. If you like, talk till tomorrow. Their strategy is so bad. And if you, they are more inclined in politics and they are more private in politics. If you also want good administrators, come to what? The West. A good, because they are the most polite in terms of education. They can give you administration. And I can tell you why Ogunlesi can manage 3 airports in UK than the UK government. But we are not using him here because it's not from this side. And I can tell you about that young boy, you know this answer, who discovered something here just a few days ago and is now in America. The one we just watched was that ballet boy, that young ballet boy. Just few years ago, they showed him in a dirty place doing ballet, but because it's not from your tribe, I can't help you. I wish it's from my person. And your person, they have witch. The other person, they have wizard. One man picked him up, 2 of us, took him to where? To UK. And today the guy is something else. Nigeria, as far as I'm concerned, is the best country in the world. It produces the best talent I've ever seen. Any country I enter, there's a Nigeria. I was coming from Paris, and I wanted to say, I hope I won't have issues to connect flight from there to Italy. Hey, I said, which kind of thing is this? I was walking, am I complicated now? And then I saw the joys, I saw 1 or 2 black people in the midst of white. I said, I don't know who this is going to have. God help me. So immediately I approach, am I right? I approach the person. I said, thank you, good afternoon. other passport and expired. This one I just renewed, but this way I have the visa. I have this one I have this other one. You know, they say, are you from Nigeria? And he's a boss. You know, it's one of their heads. He said, are you from Nigeria? He said, yeah. I said, oh, I'm look back. He said, don't worry yourself, man, I'm sure I need to go. I said, what about, I want to explain. He said, you don't need explanation. In Nigeria, like you speak like Nigerian, that's an explanation. I passed. I didn't even know what is in Nigeria. I thought it was an American or a British. Immediately I passed. Now the white lady said, that's your brother. That's your brother. He asked us to pass you without checking. That's your brother. We are great in this country. But yet it's the greatest country that calls itself. It's the greatest country that hates itself. It's the greatest country that destroys itself. It's the greatest country that tears itself down. It's the greatest country that publicizes its country differently than what the country is. And it's the greatest country that hates itself. One person can swallow the state money that he will never eat in the next generation of 5 of his life. But he doesn't care if the state is hungry and the people are hungry. Of late, we find out that somebody was discovered that the money earmarked, is that not true, for a particular project? Not 300 million, not billion. 300 billion. This guy swallow it. That is small. One is $1 billion. Swallow it. The job was never done. Let that thing kill people. Let the land keep swallowing people. You know, and he's hearing people are dying. And yet, he kept that money. He will not eat 1% of it till he die. Because he's very close to his good night. Then number 2, that money, 5th generation will not finish it. 5th generation will not finish it. And that is what somebody can do and doesn't care when people are dying. That's where you should wake up. We should wake up. That's where you have even men of God. They don't care how suffering those under them are. So far they keep blowing in ambulance and keep publicizing competition when I'm publicizing the Christ that we see. That's why I don't know why a man of God sees those around him and things are not working. God has blessed him. They can't make it things work out for them. I don't understand. It's painful, and they're giving us prophecies and promises because the spirit is inside our blood and it is difficult except by deliverance. I leave you with this word: the best is yet to come. See you where?